It is the beginning of the 12 days till Christmas. Every day for the next 12 days I will be giving any art advice that I have, and I will be just kind of talking about art and Christmas stuff and Christmas art. And yeah, it will be kind of like a vlogmas, so nothing too structured, and it's kind of also just to get me into the swing of making videos, because I don't make them really face to face and I don't do too many talking videos, so I want to get comfortable in front of the camera and just show everyone watching my art progress, because a lot of people have also been asking and just wanting to get to know me as an artist and my process and stuff like that. Before I start repeating myself, I will just begin the video. Enjoy the next 12 days. For this first video, I didn't want to have a script or anything, I just kind of wanted to wing it. So yeah, if you don't like this kind of videos, then maybe wait till tomorrow, because maybe I'll script it then, but even then, never know. The thing that I found with art recently is that I keep trying to make characters, and like I was talking about last video with Ash, I keep making characters that are out of a story. So I would just make a character by itself and then try and make a story around it, and I think that's probably not a great idea. In all honesty, I think definitely make a story. This is my first, before I just like begin to dump things on you, this is my first tip while you can watch me draw something. I think I'm doing a Christmas prompt, because me and my friend made a Christmas prompt list, and yeah, so every day of December we've been drawing something Christmassy. I've been adding in my like horror twists, or I mean it's not even horror, like dark twists that I usually add. And then I realized I don't draw anyone smiling ever, and that was a bad realization. No, it was okay. I just knew that I needed to work on face expressions more, because clearly I always just draw people sad and grumpy or like evil. And someone did text me on Instagram and they're like, okay, what about this picture? And it's a picture of William Afton and he's kind of smiling, but I was like, no, it's like a sinister smiling, so it's different. It's not the same. So yeah, I wanted to draw someone smiling, but I think the first one that you'll be seeing is one inspired by Meat Teeth, I think they're called, which is quite funny because my old Instagram used to be called Silly Teeth or something. I can't remember. I think one of my old YouTube channels is now called Silly Teeth. Don't look it up. It's just got a Skyrim video on it, and that was my old channel from when I was like 12, I think, actually. Yeah, I was... Don't know if you can hear that. That was my notification. I got a new phone and I'm recording on it, and the camera quality is like nice. I don't know, I kind of liked not being able to see every particle on my face, but it's okay, I don't mind. I think he even softens it. I don't know. Don't soften my face. Anyways, don't make a character and then the world. That is silly. Alright, that is silly. And it just is a recipe for disaster, okay? Because I've made Ash, this guy, I made him ages ago, and I have nothing. I have no story for him. I've got nothing. I've literally just got a character, and he changes every time the wind changes direction. And like anytime I watch a new movie, I'm like, oh, I want Ash to be like this character. I want Ash to be like this character, and it just happens every single time. So obviously, make an OC like that if you want to, but if you want to make a comic, just don't do that. That's my first advice. I think that's what I'm gonna make this video about. Okay, I'm just gonna put my hair up real quick. So yeah, that's my first tip, is if you're gonna make a character, make the world first. Make the other characters maybe around them as well, which will be difficult because obviously, like, which one do you start with? But yeah, make the world, decide the plot, and then design the character around that. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer, but I just didn't do that, and I didn't do that with really any of my characters. And the characters that I have done that with, I miss. Like, when I move on from the story, I then miss that character. So clearly that's the way to go. Oh my god, yeah, sorry, I'm going on a tangent again. I had a character called Henry, And he was kind of like Henry Emily from Five Nights at Freddy's, and that's why he disappeared into the background after a while, because I liked Henry Emily as well. So I was like, well, I don't really need this OC because I have another one that's exactly the same. Well, he's not mine, you know, but Scott Cawthon made an OC that was practically the same, and I just started making a comic about him and William Afton, and that was fine. Oh my gosh, I loved making Connection Terminated. That was probably the most fun thing I've ever worked on in my life. A lot of people don't know that I'm the same BaggyBleach from when I did that, because I changed YouTube channels, like I said, and I changed Instagram accounts. I still had the same name, but oh my goodness, I hated that Instagram account. This isn't very Christmassy, sorry. What should I talk about that's Christmassy? But yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the characters because that's all I think about and all I do. I had Henry, and I made him not because I wanted to make a comfort character who is a guy called Henry who likes tea. I just made him because he had to be in the world. He was a necessary character for the world, so he was made. And then he stuck. I mean, I literally just said that I replaced him, but he did stick. I still think about him now. Obviously I still think about Ash, but it's different. So yes, big tip, make the world first. And I'm going to be talking about making worlds and character design and character motives and what makes people care about characters. I've watched quite a few writing YouTubers. My family came home, so sorry for the hair change again. I was going to wait actually until everyone had quietened down and gone into their rooms, but it's a Christmas vlog and everyone is loud on Christmas, and that's the point. So if you can hear them, nothing I can do. They're existing in the background, and that's fun. And my dogs might bark, but dogs are cool anyway, so if you've got a problem with dogs barking, then take it up with that. I wanted to keep talking about my characters, but I kind of waffle for ages, just talking about the same thing. So, here we go. But I am going to keep this video short and sweet, because I don't want to make it too long, and everyone is being a little... Not that they're being loud, but like, it will be difficult if I keep stopping and starting, because someone is walking past. But I wanted to talk about also not making a character sheet. I know that that's exciting. I mean like writing it down, but also making a art one as well. For some reason those really intimidate me, and then whenever I go to make one, I then freak out and I'm like, oh, I'm terrible at character design and the design I have is really bad, so I'm gonna have to change it or fix it before I can put it on this piece of paper or, you know, digital file. So I think there's too much pressure around character sheets, unless you really enjoy making them, and if that's the case, then go for it. But if you're someone like me who finds character sheets very intimidating and overwhelming, just don't make one. He's like talking right outside my door. You probably can't even hear it. I'm just very aware that people are outside, and because I'm a shy YouTuber, because I'm not comfortable in front of the camera, I'm like, I'm not doing anything. Oh, let me know if anyone else has felt like that. I think there are a lot of YouTubers following me, and I'm always like, oh my god, there's a real one. They're following me now. There was someone with like 30,000 subscribers following me. I was like, what what am I doing that makes you want to follow me? That's it was very cool. It made me feel very good about myself, which is weird because like everyone is the same, so it's weird that we put that value on subscribers. I wonder if my rank went up when I reached 10,000. Do you think people were like, oh, it's BaggyBleach? That'd be weird. That's so weird. But yeah, character sheets, don't make them. If you're like me and they stress you out, just don't make them. Just start drawing. I made a new character and I was like, okay, I need to make a character sheet so I can do this prompt thing and I can know exactly how tall she is, how many heads she is, what she wears, what she likes, what she dislikes. Just don't do it. I just started drawing her and now I just have a character. I only made her like, sorry, Discord notifications. I only made her like a few days ago, I think. I came up with the idea. And I'm just rolling with it, and I've never really done that before because I'm very strict and I'm like, oh, characters have to be like this, they have to either serve this role or they have to look like this is from the timeline they're in, whether it's modern or if it's like 1800s or something, I don't know. Whereas I'm just like, this is a female. It's just a character. But I know what world she lives in. I've stuck to my own advice. I know that she lives in a modern-ish world that has been corrupted by dark creatures. Kind of like, I always think of Mama, but that's not really the ones I'm thinking of, to be honest. I always say Mama. I'll put up a little picture, but she's scary. They're just like dark entities, and she has a star sent down to clear away the dark entities and like scare them away with her light. But she doesn't know she's a star. No one else knows she's a star. And she's been tainted by the world around her, so she is unable to do her job. And that's the story that I've got so far. And it's probably been done a million times, but I love it at the moment. And I'm really excited to do stuff about it. And I want to make it a comic. I really want to make a comic. So I might do that. Sorry, I keep getting like closer and closer to the microphone. So yeah, I want to do that, and that's just the character I made. I just started drawing her, and now she exists, so that's cool. She doesn't even have a name. I've just called her C on Spotify, and she's just got a load of grime songs on her soundtrack, and By the Stars by Maroon and the Diamonds, because I remember that song, and it fits her very well. He's moved kind of away now. He's closer. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you for watching, and thank you for watching me draw with my little speed paints in the background. Yeah, I'm excited to make videos, and I'm sorry that I have just no script whatsoever. I'm just trying to get used to the camera. So yeah. Goodbye. I wanted to know what Christmas movies you guys have been watching before I leave. We've been watching Let It Snow, which is a movie I hadn't seen before. It was just on Netflix, and I was like, well, I'll give it a go. It was okay. I liked it. It kind of felt like Christmas with the Coopers, which is another one we watched. That was also a random one that I put on last year. I was like, oh, this is actually cheesy and cute. And it had loads of actors in that everyone knew, so it was a win all around. So yeah. We also watched Krampus, and that was terrifying. It was epic. I love Krampus, and that's why I have that picture video that I did recently, because he looks like Krampus, and that's epic. So yeah, tell me what Christmas movies you've been watching, and I will leave now, because I've outstayed my welcome. I got the phone case. This is cute. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. I'm sorry that it's so dark in my room. I've just got lights up, and I don't like sunlight. No, I love sunlight. It's just really rainy. But yeah, look how cute this phone case is. I won't be able to show you it on my phone, obviously, because I'm using my phone to record. But yeah, that's so cute. I will actually end the video now. Bye.